when it comes to Sarasota Tim, don't listen to a word this fool says. And let me tell you, this goofball talking about eyesight, yeah, it really got me fired up. Sarasota Tim.
Timmy!
All right. Whatever he has, it's the best one. Wherever he is, it's the best place. Whatever he is doing, it's the best way it should be done. It's actually the only way that it should be done. This homeless half-wit has lost what little mind he has. I'm sure we all remember when the overbearing oddball was in Laughlin. Remember? It was the best place on earth. He even asked God to provide him with a house there, a way to move there and a place to live. Florida was off limits. He talked horribly about Florida, how nasty the weather was, and he was never to return. But now, of course, everything has changed because he's there. So what does he say?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim, coming to you from beautiful Sarasota, Florida, here in South Florida on the West Coast.
See, he's there now. So now it's the best place. Now that the king of all he surveys is in Florida, the place he vowed never to return. Now that is the greatest place on earth because Timmy's there.
Timmy!
Let us not forget the Tundra, the best vehicle. Well, until it wasn't. After the big sales pitch on that Tundra being the best vehicle ever, oh, well, now, yeah, fuel's too high. It's expensive. And the new Accord now is the best car on the road today. Well, of course it is. Timmy just got one. So you spend too much on fuel. Well, here's a thought. Stop driving aimlessly for every damn thing. Buy coffee, take a bag or two home, and make the shit there. Stop wasting fuel driving to get coffee 10 times a day. Don't go to Walmart, then go back home, and then drive back to Walmart an hour later. How about this? You want to save the planet? Don't ban gas cars. Eliminate people like Sarasota Tim. His carbon footprint is that of an over-the-road truck driver. Add the amount of water bottles and coffee cups he tosses away. We could reverse global warming if we just got rid of Tim. And now the expert on nothing threatens that he's going to do another video on retiring 62 and one on Medicare.
I'm going to make a video about it again soon, talking about Advantage plans versus supplement plans. And I'm going to make another video regarding collecting your Social Security. Last month, apparently the algorithm...
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How many times is this redundant dickhead gonna beat the same damn dead horse with this Social Security shit? And as far as Medicare, anyone that listens to this blockhead is doomed. He knows nothing. Because remember, Tim had the best disadvantage plan ever. He didn't know the difference between an HMO and a PPO. Now Tim switched from the best plan ever to, yes, the best plan ever. If Tim has it, it must be the best. This gullible goon is proof that a little knowledge in the wrong hands is very, very dangerous. And definitely, let's not forget this walking contradictions big motto. What is it? Be debt free.
That you don't have any debt. And we're going to talk about debt and my newest, what do they call that word? The procurement, the acquisition right here of this newest debt that I've incurred,
Yeah, let's talk about it, Timbo. Oh, what a moron. This guy, man. Oh, Mr. Shit Talker now has a new credit card and a new car. These two things alone go against everything this fake financial philosopher preaches. But the thing that really, really pisses me off to no end, what just irks me about this snake oil salesman and total half-wit is when he talks about his eyesight. Now, I have retinitis pigmentosa. You can look it up if you like. There's no treatment and there is no cure. My sight can go away before I die. It can just fade away. There is nothing I can do. Now, I struggle just to make what little bit vision I do have the best it can be. My disease affects the rods and the cones in the retina. It is nothing. I repeat, nothing like what Mr. Know-It-All has. No, we do not have the same thing, and no, we do not get the same procedures. No, he is nothing like me. And here's why. See, Sarasota dumbass has glaucoma. It is pressure in the eye, and it affects the optic nerve, not the retina. There are things that can be done to fix and save his eyesight, unlike with mine. He, however, in his infinite wisdom, chose not to do anything about it. Now, he wants to cry the blues. This moron tells people they don't need to waste their money on health insurance. And don't go get checked. He let his glaucoma go until he was in danger of losing his sight. Now, they made an attempt to correct things once, it was found 30 years later with the surgery. And he blames the doctor that it didn't go well. The fact is that this negligent nitwit didn't follow directions. All he had to do was do certain things and just put some drops in his eyes. That's all he had to do. No. He's bending over, washing tires and shit the very next day, doing all kinds of dumb shit, and didn't take his drops regularly. Now this dipshit is going for another option. Yeah, he even has more options if that option doesn't work. And it won't, because he won't do what he's supposed to do. This fucktard that tells people they don't need health insurance now says health is wealth. He tells aging people to retire as soon as possible. They can't get Medicare for a few years. As we age, shit goes wrong. How do you get health care? Tim's way. Timmy. Oh, that's right. Just neglect everything and go blind. But don't forget, health is wealth. This double-talk moron shouldn't be giving advice about any damn thing. He sure as shit shouldn't say a damn thing about health care or eyesight. Because of his philosophy, he claims he lost 80% of the vision in his one eye. Just think, folks, this oblivious energy vampire is out driving among you. And he drives a lot. He drives too much, in my opinion. Again, remember the carbon footprint of Tim? He drives everywhere for everything. He is a wasteful, very wasteful person for being a homeless hobo. Now, Tim says, don't work. You get up and go live. Don't give up your life for a little bit of money.
And live more of your life and not give away more of your life for a little bit of money. I'm going to give you something to think about.
Yeah. How about this, Tim? First of all, you almost gave up your sight for a little bit of money. That's right. And go live? When are you going to start living? What do? You go within a 5-mile radius? You go to that park now every single day, every video. It's the Crushing It for Christ, morning chat. You're going to the same Targets and the same Walmarts within the same vicinity. You're going to that park and you're walking around and you're going up and down that little tower. You're going to the same places. You don't leave this little area. Oh, you're living, walking around in Walmart? And again, you almost gave up your sight for a little bit of money. This lunatic said he almost didn't see the eye doctor because of a $75 fee. Yeah. Just let that sink in for a minute. This bonehead that preaches be debt free just spent 40 grand on a car that he really doesn't need, whether he wants or not, but he really doesn't need one. he would lose his eyesight over $75, but retire because you don't want to give up your life for a little bit of money. But Tim will give up his eyesight. Oh my God, I never wanted to slap someone so bad in my damn life. I just paid $300 for a procedure that made things a bit better for my sight. I now have a retinal specialist that I have a copay for every time I go see. I would be over the moon if I could pay $75 and have to take some drops and stop my eyesight from going away. This backwards moron is the one giving advice. Yeah, this dipshit dropout is the YouTube Mr. Know-It-All. He is beyond abhorrent. Just like Tammy, anyone that listens to this uneducated, double-talking, attention-seeking, walking contradiction, wannabe YouTube star deserves everything they get. And trust me, it won't be good.
Go. Hey everybody, Sarasota Tim here. Got me a new cowboy hat. I'm here at the Walmart. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.